1999. On the eve of the last day of the year, people all over the world will be celebrating, preparing to ring in the 21st century with style. But for some, that day will be more of a time of crisis than happiness. Around the world, critical applications are already failing, and with every day that passes, the danger increases. In our next story, we'll examine the problem of the century. We'll see how it's impacting business, and we'll go on a search for the solution.
It's January 1st in the year 2000. Do you know where your data is? It's a question we all need to ask, and soon.
The 20th century is coming to a close, and yet not everyone's celebrating. Why? Well, critical applications everywhere are up against a serious problem. It's called the Millennium Bug, otherwise known as the year 2000 problem.
The problem occurs with date-related information. Just 2 digits represent many computer-generated dates. The year 1985, for example, is often listed as 85. When calendars and computers start to use the year 2000 in computations, a year represented as 00, the crisis begins in earnest. For example, a child born in 1992 might be calculated as negative 85 years old in the year 2007, instead of the correct age of 15. The year 2000 problem is serious and widespread.
For those people who have not taken care of the problem, the range of issues that they will come across could be minor and it could be significant. The gamut becomes very large. From a year 2000 perspective, the problems can crop up as to be a catastrophic failure of your computer system, all the way down to some business applications not being affected at all.
The cost of fixing the year 2000 problem? Analysts put the global price tag at nearly $1 trillion. That's why it's important for individuals and organizations to do their part now to avoid catastrophic problems in the future. A thorough year 2000 program means reviewing all systems and determining which ones are affected.
Most companies, in order to evaluate the year 2000 problem, need to quickly do an inventory of their current systems environment. There's going to be systems that won't be affected, but most likely systems will be affected in some way, shape, or form. And then look to a vendor or look to some service provider that has tools that can help accelerate the process and establish whether or not they have a problem, whether they have to worry, or whether there isn't a problem and they can move forward.
We took a look at how Compaq Computer Corporation is helping people review and test applications without disrupting day-to-day operations. At the hardware level, no changes are needed. The workstations and servers are built around designs that are date independent. As for operating environments, OpenVMS and Digital Unix both offer a high level of readiness for dates beyond 2000 and have been thoroughly analyzed for date handling problems. On the application front, extensive reviews have found very few date-related problems. Any that do exist can be solved with current software updates and patches. That's good news for IT professionals and the companies that depend on them.
The year 2000 problem is serious. It's no way you can overemphasize its impact. And there is a deadline on the horizon, but it's a problem that is fixable. Now the question is not whether we will react, but when, and more to the point, how. For .com, I'm Corey James.